Hi, I'm Scott from Sharky's Floral and Greenhouses. Today we're going to be talking about deadheading. Now deadheading is kind of a dirty word to a lot of gardeners, but it's something that we need to do periodically. We've got a couple of different hanging baskets here, and we just want to briefly go over examples of what to do. This is a mixed hanging basket. It has calibrachoas and verbena. Verbena is one that you definitely need to go through and clean up. And the best way to do it, whether you just go through and pinch all the dead blooms right behind, pinching off right behind them. The best way to do it is to do it periodically all the time, rather than this one kind of got let go, and what happens is everything flowers at once, but then guess what happens? They all die at once. So if I had been caring for this, I would be going through and plucking off the dead blossoms kind of all the time, so that we can force new growth and new flowers, so that this is continually in bloom. Now here we have a geranium hanging basket. It's healthy, it just looks bad. And geraniums you have to clean up. They're very easy to care for as far as watering, because we know that geraniums can go pretty dry. They don't like their roots to be wet, so a lot of people will pick out geraniums because they think they're carefree. But as you can see, a hanging basket that's not cared for, it looks terrible. Now there's a lot of blooms on here, but again, we need to go through and clean it up. And the best way with geraniums is take it all the way down to where it connects to the stem and just crack it off there. So, and this won't take long to clean up. It's not a big deal. Again, lots of blooms coming along. And if there are some, like this has blooms that are ready to pop, but it has some dead right here, just go through and maybe clean that up, just so we don't lose all the color. Now with petunias are, some you have to clean up, some you do not. This series, we just let them go. We make sure to fertilize pretty heavily, at least once a week, and that helps to force the blooms. But if you have some petunias, and we find that there's certain colors that are worse than others, usually like burgundies or purples or blues, those we seem to have to clean up more often. But again, if you're going to clean up a petunia basket, we're actually going to pinch it off right behind the blossom. Some people think that they're actually taking out the flower, but we actually want to pinch that whole green stem and get right behind there, and that way it forces the plant to bloom again. So that's just in a nutshell, briefly, how to clean up some of your common hanging baskets. Again, make sure you're doing it more often than not, so that you don't get 2 weeks down the line, 3 weeks down the line, and your hanging baskets look like this, like they haven't been cared for. There's a lot more information if you go to beatyourneighbor.com. We have lots of tips and tricks there. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll be doing more videos on flower care. Thank you.